Just wanna get a deathless, nothing insane. I swear I pressed the B button. But trust me, I'm not gonna reset for level 1 very often. There we go. Good. See if I can get the watch trick. Nice. Man, this looks so easy compared to Loop 2. Loop 2 is really crazy. Oh, I forgot to get hearts! No! Come on, I thought I hit him. I'll continue. As I said, I don't really care about a lot of time losses. Even though this level 1 is crappy. Yeah, 7 seconds, that's nothing. In the grand scheme of things. Can't believe I'm saying that in Castlevania 1. But my PB has 3 deaths. So if I get a deathless run, I'm expecting I'll probably get us up 25 pretty easily. Unless it's a disastrous run. And what I think is the human limit is somewhere around 24 or 5. I don't have enough hearts. I need to get more hearts. So I can do it here. Ooh. Nope, no hearts. Yes! Thank you, Bat. Thank you, Bat. Give me a heart out of kindness. Otherwise, I would have had to reset the run, probably. Because that means I cannot get the triple B, the double shot. I mean, I guess I don't lose too much time without it. I've done single shot fights with Medusa. You just kinda have to be careful and maneuver around her. Anyway, they should lose a bit of time. Was expecting more. I don't know if you went to Dracula out of blissful ignorance or because I think you soft lock if you don't get the floor drop. Ooh. That ended up working out. Ooh. Probably gonna be about 10 seconds behind here. No, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. That should be a potion. Now the deep pattern will be random. Ooh! Nasty. Yo, Tetsuka, welcome. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the cheers. I won't be for long. Trust me. There's some fairly talented runners that are already working on it. I just kinda borrowed the world record for probably at most a year. I'm sure it's not gonna last through 2020. Pixel. Okay, I'll skip this candle. Yep. I can name you 3 people who I think right now are grounding the game and have a shot at getting it. And they are the Real Bang, Cool Kid, and Hemi. They're all 3 of them are at about the same time range. Real Bang has an 11:29, Cool Kid has an 11:30, and Hemi also has an 11:30. And they're all actively running the game. Won't be long till they have like 11:27s. I'm not gonna be able to dump all my hearts. 1, 2... Fine. You watch Cool Kid? Yeah, you know them. You know them. That dude has too much talent. He got us up 12 on his first day of running. I had never seen anyone else do that. And of course he's slowed down since then, but that's only natural. I went through a period where I didn't get a new PB in 2 months, and I was actively running the game. I was stuck at 11:32. Safety. Probably don't need this many candles, but it's fine, because I have long whip. There's probably not such a thing as too many hearts in this stage, unless you have like way too many hearts, like 20. Usually in a short whip run, well, on 80% I'd have short whip here, but since I'm going through a second loop, I basically need long whip. Usually you don't want to have more than 9 hearts here, because if you do, you'll have 8 here, and when you try to break this candle, you'll have the long whip. Uh-oh. But I already had that whip upgrade. So it's not important that I keep my number of hearts to a minimum. Okay. The 7 seconds behind on 11:24. Save time. I don't remember what my level 6 was. I think it was a 3-cycle Dracula. Maybe. Bit of a fuzzy memory right now. I have to use it. Cross. Here we go. Fast pattern. Nice. I will usually pause buffer that pattern on a 90% run, because if you pause buffer and you're frame perfect, you can get it to cycle, but not worth here, because if you miss the pause buffer, you can get all kinds of different spawns. Just let the orb follow me. It's another 11:44. Nice. Okay. So first loop is on 11:24. That's pretty good. And now we're in the waiting room for loop 2 to start, which is the real challenge. I've gotten pretty consistent at getting deathless here in loop 1, as well as sub 12s in general. You can get it almost every time. But loop 2, I'm struggling just to survive. It's that much harder. I guess it's also that I have way less practice on it. These names though. I heard somewhere that they these credits are the way they are because back in the 80s they used to have some development practice that were considered legal. Basically recruiting developers from different companies. I don't know how exactly it played out, but basically that's why they couldn't put real credits, couldn't actually credit real people. I've been told about that story, but I also couldn't find a source for it, so I actually don't know how real that is. Just a thing I heard. Okay, loop 2. I gotta jump there. That manipulates the bat to be higher. Same thing here. Too low. Okay, we're fine. We're in the clear. Had to slow down there a bit, unfortunately, because it's very important I don't take hits unnecessarily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. Jump there, and this should make me hit the bat. And now for the hard part. I've died to this bat boss so many times. Stupidly. So much lag. Okay. Take the crunch, so I know what patterns it gives me. Yes! Missed the orb, that's alright, I got the crit. Let's go. Out of jail, I guess. Level 2, there's a bunch of different strats from any percent, or from loop 1. Mainly because I'm using holy water for the first section. Don't forget the holy water right here. That gets rid of the Medusa head very easily. Jump, jump, and don't jump anymore. There's way too many Medusa heads. Jump, jump, stop. Can do the damage boost. And I actually practiced True False's method here for the skip in stage 25, so here we go. I'll be attempting it. I'm just gonna go face left. Wow. Okay, fine, I'm up. Missed it a few times. Kind of unfortunate. We're definitely gonna lose time. No, never mind. Did that die? I must have died in level 2. Yeah, right, I remember. Because I took a bunch of early hits, and so I couldn't do the Medusa boost. I had to try and take the other way around. And I died while trying. Okay, so I guess that's one death that I saved. Jump, jump. Right there. Take that. Good, no bone. Okay, that's a good screen. Or decent. As long as I don't die. Loop 2 is too scary. Okay. Now this screen is scary. Take the boost. Take the boost because I can still take one hit, and that's all I need if I play well. Let's do one hip strats. Very safe. Please don't get the double on the Medusa. Good. Now. There we go. Level 3. This definitely feels like a struggle. I guess because these threats are still kinda raw. But still. I guess that's another death. Okay. I remember I died somewhere else. On these splits. Nah, okay. Can I make it? I should be able to. Okay. Yo, Crazer, welcome. Thank you for a host. Appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Ah, came from the left. I gotta do this now. Okay, take the potion, never turn back. Okay. Those harpies on second loop, they can randomly come from the left. fun, isn't it? If they all come from the right, I have a really clean strat. And I have a way higher chance of coming from the right. But yeah. It is what it is. Had to handle the Fleeman Alley that way. Oh yeah, it must have been L4 where I died, because I'm gonna save some extra big amount of time here. Yep, okay. So this is on pace for 24. What are you doing? Skeleton. Weird pattern. Okay, don't forget, I'm doing slightly different strats in level 5, ever so slightly. Like this, I'm throwing the holy water right there, because the Hunchback actually jumps higher, so while in loop 1 it can jump straight into the holy water in the usual spot I use it on. In loop 2 he just skips it. Level 5 is generally the same, but you gotta be aware of small details like that you have to just change your strats to throw a thing on a different spot, do an extra jump here. Can actually throw you off more than the stages where the strats are completely different. Because it's similar, but you gotta not fall asleep. You gotta not fall into automation too much. I'm on good pace right now. Hope I can hit this 4-framer. Just for extra safety. No. That's okay. I actually still have one more hit, so... Right there, jump. That's another spot where you jump on loop 2, where you don't on loop 1, otherwise that Medusa head hits you. There we go. That is level 11. Still deathless. And looking on a nice pace. Okay. Yo, True False, welcome. I have a bad feeling about this though. We'll see what happens. The question is, if I get this slow pattern on Dracula, do I go for the 2-cycle? If I fail it, it's a big punishment. Okay. I'll go for it. If I get this slow pattern. I risk losing the run on it. Here we go. Oh, fast pattern. Thank God. Two crits in one run on Dracula. Okay, nice run. Nice time. Deathless, finally. This run is hard. Jesus. Was that first attempt, actually? I believe this was the very first run past level 1 today. And I end up with this deathless, so... Ooh, okay, nice. Thank you for the GGs, thank you True False, thank you Klebizetti, thank you Ibernelian, thank you numbers. Let me see, 00636173668. Thank you for the GG, thank you Krazar for the GG. That is, I'm very confident in saying this, that it's gonna be impossible to break another minute on this run. Pretty sure 23 is impossible. Just barely. Pretty sure you can get something like a 24 or 5 with 2 really good runs. Yeah, it's gonna be a good benchmark. That's for sure. I like this run though, I like this. I'm definitely gonna pick this back up in the future, especially we're gonna submit this to ESA. We'll see, we'll see. But glad I've done this. I've been meaning to do a run of Castlevania 1-2 for quite a while now. So there it is, 2447, first deathless.